Good afternoon.
Hi, Julie.
So Luke nearly sound like no, come on, sound like.
Giờ muốn vào là bắt đầu rồi.
Where I'm deaf là. Oh, bao nhiêu độ này?
Nhà tu thì giúp 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 bạn lên sẽ là
Thật là. Oh, okay. Tớ cho anh ra là thật hai presentation à hỏi đi qua bộ trẻ đi. Julie nearly hai đấy. Hey, no phone လောက်တော့ရေးပေးရမှာလေ။ You ဟာခေါင်းစဉ်လို topic လေးမျိုးပဲဖြစ်နေရဲ့။သိရမလား။ No form gist ကတော့တမီ gist ပုံစံမျိုးကတော့ရေးရမှာဟုတ်တယ်မလား။အဲ့တော့တက်မော်ကတော့ဟိုဟာ pictures တွေပါရှာလာပြီး ML suggestion လေးပဲဘယ်ဟာပြမယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဟာလေးပဲတောင်းတာ။တမီးကဟိုပုံတွေမှာထည့်လာပြီး။ Yeah, it's okay နော်။ဟိုဟာဗာလဲဂျိုလီကအဲ့ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တကယ် presentation ကြားလို့ရှိရင်အဲ့ထက်စာရှိရေးရမှာနော်တမီး။
ဟုတ်
sentence တောင်းတော့ရေးကြမလို့ပဲမြတ်လေနော်။
အဲ့တော့မြန်မြန်လုပ်နေ
အပြာကရကောက်ရေးပလိုက်တာဟာလားဒီကဘာ join me ခိုင်းသဘောကျအောင်မိကပါတို့လည်းပြောပြအောင်လေတို့လည်းရည်ကျင်တာပေါ့စိတ်ကဟုတ်ပါဒီကောင်စီအရန်ပျော်နေတယ်လို့ပဲလားတို့ချင်းရအမြဲချီမောပြီးတော့ပျော်ရွှင်နေတာတို့ဟုတ်လားတာနဲ့တွေ့ရလို့လားသမီးမဟုတ်လားဘူးနော်အဲ့ဘာလိုက်လေချင်းတာနဲ့တွေ့ရလို့အဲ့လိုအရန်ပျော်နေရတာလို့မဟုတ်လားဘူးထင်တယ်အဲ့လိုပြောတာဟုတ်ပါဘူးချင်းမဟုတ်ဘူးနော်မဟုတ်လားပါတာနဲ့တွေ့ရင်ပျော်သွားတဲ့တောင်တော့မရှိဘူးနဲ့တူပဲမရှိလားဘူးနော်ရှိလားစာနဲ့တွေ့ရင်ပျော်သွားတဲ့လူကြီးရှိလားမရှိပါဘူးတာနဲ့တွေ့ရင်ပျော်ရဲဆိုရင်အဲ့လူတွေလည်းတကန်းတော့လွတ်နေတာပြရကဲဒါဆိုရင်စရမယ်နော်အဆုံးမလားဆိုလို့ရှင်Okay ဒါဆိုကျွန်တော် unit တက်သွားမှာနဲ့လား12ရောက်သွားရတယ်နဲ့လားဟုတ်နော်ဟုတ် okay 12 guy it's about making a living actually in global 8 we also discussed about the job and the career right do you still remember it မှတ်မိသေးလားအမ job title နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ services တွေတင်လာတာလေဟုတ်တော့တရားအဲ့လိုမှတ်မိတော့သူကဒီမှာကြတော့ကျွန်တော် relative force မပြောဘူးအဲ့တော့ pronoun အရှိက unit 8နဲ့ပြန်ချိန်မယ်နော်ကျွန်တော်အဲ့ဒါလေးကဲဒါဆိုရင် making a living is on page number 94 လေးဆက်ကြည့်အောင် So the idea job. So we'll start with our idea job. I think we have already asked about this one, but we can do this again, right? What do you think is the best job in the world? So Julie, how do you think? What is the best job in the world for you?
I would say doctor.
Doctor is the best job in the world. Why do you think so?
They are well paid. Like in foreign country, I mean, not here.
Here too is a well-paid job, right?
Not that much.
Not for everyone, but most of the doctor gets like well-paid, right, for their job, and they can care people at the same time. They can do the good job. Okay, it's good for you, right? But money is at the first place, right, for this generation.
Yes.
For sure. So how about Tamon? What is the best job in the world for you, to me?
I think teacher.
Oh, teacher is a bit. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so why do you think teacher is the best job in the world?
First, to be a doctor, teachers teach them.
Oh, So you mean everyone needs a teacher, right?
Yes.
Okay. So is there any other reason that teacher is a good job for you?
No.
No, that's it. Everyone needs a teacher like that, right? Okay. So how about me, Gamadami? What is the best job in the world for you?
Lawyer che.
Lawyer. Okay, why do you think so? Lawyer is the best job in the world.
Because there are a lot of money che.
Many after all. Okay. 看那里有一些讲一下，别偷懒了。那 Sorry guys. သူကလည်းခါလည်းမတည့်ဘူးပုံမှန်ချိန်ဆိုညင်နေစာတင်နဲ့အတန်ကြားတာနဲ့သူအခန်းထဲထွက်ချင်တာသူကလည်းစာတန်ပေးတယ်နားလို့မရအောင် Okay စာအုပ်တွေတော့ခေါင်းအုံးပြီးအိတ်တက်တယ်စာအုပ်ကြိုက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့စာမကြိုက်ဘူးသူက Okay read the results of a survey and is there anything that surprised you there is a survey of the job right these are the top 25 jobs according to 13 to 40 years old British teenager so you can see 25 top job according to the survey. So you have to read this survey and tell me, is there anything that surprised you? So is there anything that surprised you according to the survey?
That lawyer is in second place because like most teenagers don't like to read a lot. So
So
it's
here,
surprising.
most teenagers don't want to be a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that surprised you. So how about the other? Is there anything that surprised you? The more amicable. Is there anything? Because it has like actor and actress at the first place. Is it a surprise for you or not? No, not at all. Okay, so that's it, right? So is there any job title that you don't understand? Concerned with the vocabulary. Vocabulary နဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးအမှနားမလည်တဲ့ဟိုဟာရှိလာတယ်1 to 25မှာလေထူးဆန်းတဲ့ job တော့မပါဘူးနဲ့တူတယ် Yes သမီးပြော
Civil engineer ဆိုတော့ဘာလဲ
Civil engineer ဆိုတာသမီးမြို့ပြ engineer ကျွန်တော် engineer မှာမှကျွန်တော်အခွဲတွေအများကြီးရှိရတော့မလား Civil engineer ဆိုမြို့ပြ engineer ဆိုတာကျွန်တော်ဒီတိုက်တွေစောက်တယ်တံတားတွေစောက်တယ်အဲ့ဒီစောက်တဲ့ဟာတွေအကုန်လုံးဒီကျွန်တော် civil ဘိုင်းအောင်သွားတာဒီကောင်တွေကအဲ့မှာပြီးလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော် electrical ဟုတ်တယ်နော် electrician နဲ့ပတ်သက်တာ electrical engineer ရှိမယ် mechanical ရှိမယ် mechatronics တွေရှိမယ်အမျိုးမျိုး line တွေပြန်ခွဲသွားတာကျွန်တော် engineer မှာအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် civil ကကြတော့သူကဘယ်လိုပြော job opportunity အများဆုံးပေါ့ကျွန်တော်ဒီမြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်လည်းသူတို့နည်းပညာတက္ကသိုလ်တွေမှာအများဆုံးကcivil engineering ကအများအဲ့တော့ civil ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်ဘာရှိလဲဆိုတော့ architect ဒါပေမဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းကျတော့ architect ကအမှတ်ပုံများရတယ် architect ရဲ့ civil ရဲ့က top မှာရှိရယ်သူတို့နည်းပညာတက္ကသိုလ်တွေမှာလေဘာလို့ဆိုတော့သူက job opportunity များတာအများဆုံးဖြစ်နေတာဆိုတော့ architect and civil engineer so is there any more တော့အမ mechanical electrical engineering ပြီးထားတယ်နော်ကဲနောက်ပြီးကြတော့ဘာရှိသေးလဲအဲ့မှာနားမလည်တဲ့အသုံးလုံးလေးရှိသေးလားမရှိအောင်နော် okay ကဲဒါဆိုကျွန်တော် speaking ပိုင်းလေးသွားကြည့်အောင် So why do you think the top 3 jobs are actor, lawyers, and police officers? So we can see the top 3 jobs there, right? The first one is actor or actress, and the second one is lawyer, and the third one is a police officer. So the question that we have to discuss is, what is attractive about these jobs? So first, let's discuss about the actor and actresses. What is so attractive about being an actor or actresses? How do you think?
Because they get the fame.
They get fame, okay. They can fame and they can be popular. They can get love from most of the people, right? And is there any more?
And they got to wear the designer brands by free.
Okay, so they can wear whatever they want, right? So they can wear even wear like designer made dress or suit or something like that. So they can be like beautiful or smart all the time, right? And is there any more? Good things being an actor or actress. That's it. They can get fame and they can get to wear the beautiful dresses or suit. And is there any more? That's it?
I think so.
I think so. How about money? They can make
Money
more
will
money
go
than the
down.
other career. Actually, they can make money, right? Compared with the other career, right? They can make much money. But you need to be famous at first, right? Okay, so how about lawyer? What are the good things about being a lawyer? Okay, I want some money. They can make money because lawyer is also a well-paid job. And is there any more good things about being a lawyer?
A lawyer always look like elegant. And
Okay, they look like elegant. Okay.
And they always know how to talk to people very well.
Yes, correct. So they look smart and they look really intelligent, right? So that is so attractive about being a lawyer, yes. And is there any more things? That's it?
Cái tên này bài của bà cũng không lại được.
You know much about the law, right? So you can do like some of the illegal things like between the line. Well, how can I say that, right? That's a long time ago, right? So I was just kidding. It is not the advantages of being a lawyer, right? So yes, lawyer job is kind of like well-paid job, and they look really intelligent and they look really smart when handling the cases, and they have a chance of dealing with different kinds of people, and they can get so many experiences, right? Like job and like society or whatever it is, right? So they can get so many experiences dealing with people. Okay, so how about police officer? That is quite strange that police officer is at the top list, right? So what is so attractive about that job? Is that a well-paid job?
Because it's not is it? No.
No. I don't think so. It is. I don't think that is a well-paid job.
Maybe they want to look strong with the muscle and stuff.
They want to look strong. What about like they have got a like chance to bring like weapons like guns, right? That can look you like smart, right? And is there any more?
Chim nhà cậu kìa vậy.
Okay. So, but their appearance is really like still attractive, right? But not in our country, in other countries, I mean, right? They look really smart with their uniform, right? Okay. So let's move to number 3. Look at the list of the advantages of a particular job, and 6 of the advantages are defined in the box, and which are they? So you can see some of the collocation words that is used to describe about the advantages of the job. So you can also see the explanation there. So you have to match the collocations and their explanations. So the first one, a lot of opportunity for future success. So which collocation has the same meaning with number 1 phrase? A lot of opportunities for future success. ဘယ်ဟာလေးနဲ့တူလဲဒီဘက်က
Good prospect.
Yes, correct. Good prospect, number 1, right? So we don't say that job has a lot of opportunity for future success. We only say that it has like good prospect, right? We mostly use these collocations. So how about phrase number 2? The enjoyment you get from doing your work. How do we say that in another way? Job satisfaction, right? This one, correct. And number 3 is the time you start and finish the work is not fixed. So it is not a fixed time for you to go to work. So how can we say in other words?
Flexible hours.
Correct. Flexible hours. So that job has flexible hours. We can say like that. And number 4 phrase is more than the average amount paid for the job you do.
Good salary.
Good salary.
Good salary. That is quite simple, right? Good salary. That is number 4. And 5 is work that is only done at certain times of the year.
Seasonal.
Correct. Seasonal work. The last one, always having work. Always having work.
Regular employment.
Regular employment, this one, right? Regular employment means always having work. Correct. So did you get all the answers for number 3, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let's move to listening now. Listening, guys, number 4 listen to 2 teenagers discussing some of the job in the survey. Which 6 advantages from exercise 3 do they mention? So there is a conversation and they're talking about the job in the survey, and they will mention like 6 advantages from the list here. So you have to listen to it and you have to mark which 6 advantages has been mentioned in the conversation. Okay. Okay, so read these first, and after that, I will play it again. Sorry, I will play the recordings. Right.
Track 19.
So can I play now? Okay.
What would your ideal job be?
Well, I'd really like to be an actor.
Would you? Why?
I really enjoy drama, so I'd like to make a living out of it. It's such interesting work. Just think of all the different plays there are.
Yeah.
People generally enjoy going to the theatre, which means that you get great job satisfaction from being an actor.
Yes, I suppose so.
And you go all over the country and maybe even to other countries. So there are opportunities for travel. What about you? What would your ideal job be?
I want to be a doctor.
Oh.
Yes. Working as a doctor involves helping people and serving the community, which I really want to do.
It's hard work though. And you have to train for a long time, don't you?
Yes, that's true. But you get a good salary, so it's worth it. And there's always a need for doctors, so you're going to have regular employment.
That's true. Not like being an actor.
So did you get all the answers? Did you get all the answers? Hey, Piana. Yeah, no? Okay. So which 2 jobs are discussed in the conversation?
Actor
and doctor.
Yes, actor and doctor. So for actor, what are the advantages that he has been mentioned for the actors?
Opportunities for travel.
Opportunities for travel, yes, and
Interesting work.
interesting work, and beyond. Beyond.
Job satisfaction.
Okay, sorry. Job satisfaction. Yes, correct. So how about for the doubters? Which 3 advantages has been mentioned?
Serving the community.
Serving the community, yes. Helping the people and serving the community. And how about the second advantage?
Regular employment.
Regular employment. And the last
Good.
advantage, yes,
Good
good
salary.
salary. So this is advantages has been mentioned in the conversation, right? Okay, so let's move to number 5 now. For number 5, you are going to hear an extract from a conversation about jobs. So there is another conversation about job and answer this question. So I read the question first, and after that I'll play it. So I'll play now.
Track 20.
But I still don't get why you want to do it.
You get a good salary.
Yes, that's true.
And it's interesting work. You never know what cases you're going to get.
Okay.
And there are good prospects.
Yes, but how would you feel about defending somebody who's done something wrong, who has committed a crime?
Your job isn't to judge them, but to make sure that they get a fair trial. Perhaps something really bad has happened to them, which is why they ended up committing a crime.
Okay. The training is quite hard, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it can be hard to get your first job. Then you can end up doing the same job for a long time because there are no opportunities to get a better job. It is still very hard to get to the top.
Did you get all the answers? Did you get all the answers for number 5? အကုန်ရလိုက်လား
I'm not sure about number 3.
Number 3 တော့မသိတာဒါဆိုကျွန်တော်1နဲ့2နဲ့ရေးလိုက်ကြည့်လိုက်နော် So 1, what job are they discussing?
Lawyer.
Lawyer, right?
Mm.
Yes, correct. And number 2, what advantages are mentioned?
Good
Good salary.
Good salary.
Interesting work.
Interesting work and
Good prospect.
Prospect.
good prospect. Yes, correct. So for number 1, answer is a lawyer, right? So what are the key words that make you decide that is a lawyer? Did you answer any keywords? Why do you say that is lawyer?
About the crime and
About the
protecting
crime? Yes, defending for someone, right?
who committed.
Yes, who committed the crime. So that is, these are the key words, right? Okay, correct. That's all in number 3. We have to listen again for number 3, right? Okay. Inconsistency ရဲ့သဘောတရားသိရနော်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ရှေ့နောက်အချိုးအကြောင်းမညီညွတ်တာကိုပြောချင်တာ Okay.
Track 20.
But I still don't get why you want to do it.
You get a good salary.
Yes, that's true.
And it's interesting work. You never know what cases you're going to get.
Okay.
And there are good prospects.
Yes, but how would you feel about defending somebody who's done something wrong, who has committed a crime?
Your job isn't to judge them, but to make sure that they get a fair trial. Perhaps something really bad has happened to them, which is why they ended up committing a crime.
Okay. The training is quite hard, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it can be hard to get your first job. Then you can end up doing the same job for a long time because there are no opportunities to get a better job. It is still very hard to get to the top.
Did you get it this time? ရလားမရသေးဘူးလားအဖြေရလား
Yeah,
မရသေးတယ်လို့ရဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင် hint ပေးမယ် तू ကဘယ်နားမှမညွတ်တာလဲဆိုတော့ तू ရှေ့မှာပြောသွားတဲ့ advantages တွေနဲ့အနောက်မှာပြော mention လုပ်သွားတဲ့ job အကြောင်းအရာနဲ့မကိုက်ညီတာဒါဆိုကျွန်တော်က နံပါတ်2ရဲ့ဖြေကိုပြန်ကြည့်မယ်ပြီးတော့လို့ရှိရင်အဲ့နံပါတ်2မှာပြောသွားတဲ့အချက်နဲ့ဘယ်ဟာနဲ့တွေ့ဖက်နေလဲဆိုတော့ပြန်မြင်နိုင်ပါမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော် so that is the last time okay
Track 20.
But I still don't get why you want to do it.
You get a good salary.
Yes, that's true.
And it's interesting work. You never know what cases you're going to get.
Okay.
And there are good prospects.
Yes, but how would you feel about defending somebody who's done something wrong, who has committed a crime?
Your job isn't to judge them, but to make sure that they get a fair trial. Perhaps something really bad has happened to them, which is why they ended up committing a crime.
Okay. The training is quite hard, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it can be hard to get your first job. Then you can end up doing the same job for a long time because there are no opportunities to get a better job. It is still very hard to get to the top.
hey how about this time ရပြီလို့ထင်တယ်ရလားမရသေးဘူးလား तू ကလေ advantages တွေမှာ mention လုပ်သွားတာ good salary ရဲ့ interesting work ရဲ့ good prospect လို့ mention လုပ်သွားတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ तू အနောက်မှာဘာထပ်ပြောသွားသေးလဲသိထားမိလားအနောက်မှာကြတော့မရဘူးလား it is very hard to get to the top လို့လည်းပြောသွားတယ်ဟုတ်နော် interesting work လို့ပြောသွားပြီ you can be end up doing the same job လို့လည်းပြောသွားတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားဒါဆို तू ရှေ့ကပြောသွားတဲ့ advantages တွေနဲ့ तू နောက်မှာပြန်ပြီး mention လုပ်သွားတယ်ဆိုသိမကိုက်ဘူးရလားရှင် do you want to listen it again
Oh, I got it now.
I got it အဖေပြောလိုက်တော့တမ်းမရအောင်
Oh, yeah, မယုံတာပေါ့
မယုံတော့ပေါ့ Julie be confident with your answer be confident okay I can't beat you right အတဲတော့ထိုင်နေတော့လှမ်းရိုက်လို့ရအောင်ဘာလို့ချက်ဘာမှလှမ်းလို့မရအောင်ယူရတော့ဖြေမိုင်းတော့လည်းပြဿနာမရှိဘူးနော် be confident with your answer ပြီးယူတဲ့ဖြေကမှန်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားမှန်တာများတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင် just be confident ကဲဒါဆိုရင်ရမယ်နော်စနေ3ယောက်ရမယ်နော်တက်မော်မီကပါနိုရာရမယ်နော် okay ဒါဆိုရင်ကျတော့ okay relative clause ရောက်သွားပြီဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင်နော်အဲ့တော့ clause ကကျတော့ relative clause မသိခင်မှာ relative pronoun လေးအရင်ပြန်ပြီးတစ်ချက်ပြန်ပြောပေးပါအောင် relative pronoun ဆိုတာဘယ်လိုဟာမျိုးပြောတာလဲ
which who
which တို့ who တို့ that တို့ where တို့ဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါတွေဒီကျတော့အရှိကဘယ်ဟာကို refer လုပ်တာလဲ hey pronoun လေ relative pronoun ဆိုတော့ဘာကိုအရှိကဘာကို refer လုပ်တာလဲ a tin opener is a container which people use to preserve food ဒါဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီ which ဒီအရှိကဘယ်ဟာကို refer လုပ်ပေးတာလဲ a chef is someone who cook professionally အဲ့ဒီ who ဒီဘယ်သူကို refer လုပ်တာလဲအရှိကnoun လေမမတို့ရဲ့ pronoun မှာဆိုမှာဟုတ်တယ်မလား noun ကိုပဲ refer လုပ်တာပြောချင်တာကသူတို့ရဲ့အရှိမှာဟုတ်တယ်နော် which ပဲသုံး where ပဲသုံးဟုတ်တယ်နော် that ပဲသုံးအဲ့ဒီရဲ့အရှိမှာရှိရဲ့ noun ကိုပဲ refer လုပ်ထားရင်အဲ့ဒီကောင်ဒီ relative pronoun ဒီကောင်ကကြတော့ relative clause ဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့သူက referring to the whole clause အရှိက sentence တစ်ကြောင်းလုံးကျွန်တော် refer ပြန်လုပ်မှာဒီနေရာမှာကျွန်တော် clause ဒီ sentence နဲ့တူတူပဲနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီ sentence ကကျွန်တော်ခုနunit 8မှာသင်သွားတဲ့ sentence နဲ့ပါကွာလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင် unit 8မှာတော့ငါကြာတော့ကျွန်တော်ဒီ which ဒီအရှိက theater ကိုပဲကျွန်တော် refer လုပ်မှာဒါပေမဲ့ဒီ sentence ကိုတို့ပြန်ဖတ်ကြည့်လိုက် people generally enjoy going to the theater which means that you get great job satisfaction from being an actor ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီက that ဒီအရှိက which ကိုပဲကျွန်တော်ညွှန်းတာsorry အရှိက which ဒီဆိုတော့theater ကိုပဲညွှန်းတာမဟုတ်တော့ဘူး အရှိက sentence တစ်ကြောင်းလုံးနဲ့သက်ဆိုင်တယ်လို့ပြောချင်တာဆိုလိုတာကတော့ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဆိုလိုတာကတော့ဆိုတော့ဒီ which တွေကျတော့တည်းရတစ်ခုလည်းမဟုတ်တော့ဒီကောင်ကိုပဲညွှန်းဆိုတာမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့အရှိကတစ်ခုလုံး clause တစ်ခုလုံးကိုပြန်ပြီးညွှန်းထားရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အဲ့ဒါကျတော့ relative clause လို့ခေါ်တာရမလားရှင်ရပြီလားအဲ့ဆိုရင် noun တစ်ခုလည်းနဲ့သက်ဆိုင်တယ်ဆိုရင် relative pronoun ရှေ့က sentence တစ်ခုလုံး refer လုပ်ထားရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ relative clause အဲ့နှစ်ခုရှင်းမလားရှင်ရှင်းမယ်နော်
Yes.
example လုပ်ပြထားတယ် working as a doctor involve helping people and serving the community which I really wanted to do အဲ့ which ဒီအရှိကတစ်ခုလုံးအဲ့ဒါတွေအကုန်လုံးကငါလုပ်ချင်တယ်လုပ်တယ်လို့ပြောချင်တာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ which ဒီအရှိက community တစ်ခုတည်းပဲဆိုရင်ညွှန်းချင်တာမဟုတ်တော့ဘူးရမယ်နော်ဒါဆိုရင်အရှိက noun နဲ့ပဲသက်ဆိုင်ရင် relative pronoun ဖြစ်ပြီးတော့မှအရှိက sentence တစ်လုံးကို refer လုပ်ထားရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ relative clauses လို့ခေါ်တယ်ရမယ်နော်ဒါဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် number 6 လေးဖြည့်ကြည့်အောင် join each pair of sentences together using which remember to use a comma before which သူက which ရဲ့အရှိမ comma သုံးခိုင်းတယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ clause နှစ်ခုချိတ်တာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဆိုရင် number 1 has been done as an example so you have to answer 2 up to 6 and after that we'll check the answers together So have you finished? So let's check the answers then. Number 2. Tell me the answer for number 2. Being a police officer is challenging.
Being a police officer is challenging, which means that you have to be the right kind of
Yes, which
person.
means that this which time, no? Which means that you have to be the right kind of person for the job. Yes, correct. Number 3. My brother loves food and he loves cooking.
Which is why
he wants to be a chef.
Correct. Which is why he wants to be a chef. Correct. Number 4. People usually feel better after a visit to the hairdresser.
Which makes you feel
Which makes you feel good about the job you do. Correct. Number 5. Being a firefighter means putting yourself in danger.
Which I wouldn't like.
Which I wouldn't like. Correct. Number 6. If you are in an army or a navy, you get to travel a lot.
Which is something that I would enjoy.
Which is something I'd enjoy. Correct. ရမလားရှင့် Okay ဒါ
Yes.
ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီ unit 8မှာလည်းပြောခဲ့ sentence နှစ်ကြောင်းရေးရမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့တစ်ကြောင်းက relative pronoun ဖြစ်ရမယ်နောက်ထပ်တစ်ကြောင်းက relative clause ကိုပြတာဖြစ်ရမယ်ဒါဆိုတော့ sentence နှစ်ကြောင်းစီရေးပြပေးပါနော်အချက်ထဲမှာတစ်ချက် example sentence နှစ်ကြောင်းရေးပြကြလို့သေးလား
ရပါတယ်ရှင်
ရတယ်နော် okay တင်တဲ့လူတွေရောတစ်ချက်ရေးပြရအောင်မလားဂျူလီကတော့ရတယ်တဲ့တက်မော်တို့မိကဘာတို့နိုရာတို့ရောတစ်ချက်ရေးပြရအောင်မလားရတယ်နော် okay လွယ်လွယ်လေးပါနော် Yes, Karen Julie. That one second sentence ကကြတော့လေ which my father likes the most က the river နဲ့ကပ်နေတဲ့အခါကြတော့လေ river ကငါအဖေအကြိုက်ဆုံးဖြစ်သွားတယ်ဒီလားကားမဟုတ်တော့အဲ့တော့ဒီလို sentence မျိုးကြတော့ relative pronoun ထည့်လို့အဆင်မပြေတော့ဟုတ်တယ်နော် my father's favorite car was stolen ဆိုပြီးတခါ noun phrase နဲ့သုံးချလိုက်တာပိုအဆင်ပြေလို့ sentence မျိုးကြတော့တမီးကအဲ့ which ကို river နောက်မှာသွားထည့်လိုက်တော့ရှာတွေ့တဲ့မြစ်ကငါအဖေအကြိုက်ဆုံးဖြစ်သွားတယ်ကားကိုသူပြီးမဆိုင်တော့ဘူးဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့လိုသဘောဖြစ်တာ okay yeah next Noah ပြီးပြီလားတမီးမိကမပြောက်သွားတာနော် Nora have you finished Nora have you finished okay okay ဒါဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဆက်သွားတော့မယ်နော်ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင် relative pronoun နဲ့ relative clause နဲ့꿰မယ်နော် okay 꿰မယ်ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ speaking write a list of your own top 10 job and compare your list with others in class and is it one job which is the clear favorite of your class ဆိုတော့လေကိုယ့်ရဲ့own top 10 jobs ဆို10ကအရင်များဆို5ပဲရေးပေး top 5 job ကိုချက်ထဲမှာ everyone နဲ့ရိုက်ပေး so everyone can see your list everyone ဆိုမှတောင်းတာ2ယောက်ပဲကျန်တော့တယ် okay whatever so we can share နော် so don't forget to change the setting to everyone နော်ဒီ class ထဲမှာ favorite အဖြစ်ဆုံး top job ကိုရှာခိုင်းပေးမယ်ကျွန်တော်2ယောက်ပဲရှိတာဆိုတော့2ယောက်ထဲကပဲရှာကြည့်ကြည့်အောင် presentation တွေစနေကြပြီလားစလုပ်နေကြပြီလားလုပ်နေပြီနော် okay okay I got a list from Jolie lawyer doctor ခဏ Jolie doctor ထိတ်မှရှိရမဟုတ်လားအခု lawyer ပြောရအောင်
သူရ lawyer ဖြစ်ချင်တာချက်
lawyer ဖြစ်နေတာ okay lawyer doctor and there is a dancer and designer and a model okay that is the top 5 job for Julie there's no teacher there right nice choice
စိတ်ရှိဦးချက်
yes you really have to be patient with your students if you want to be a teacher okay for someone then there is a teacher okay doctor teacher lawyer chef and a musician okay great so there is a lawyer right that I can found in common this doctor and lawyer right နှစ်ခုတော့တူတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မိုင်း okay doctor and lawyer okay အဲ့နှစ်ယောက်ပဲရွှေကြတာပေါ့နော် okay အဲ့နောက်တစ်ခုက8ကနေတော့ working pairs မှာ discuss the advantages and disadvantages of the first 5 job on your list and use the list of the phrases in exercise 3 ဆိုတော့ဒီကောင်မလုပ်တော့ပဲနဲ့9တခါတန်းတော့လိုက်ပါ9 writing write a paragraph explaining your first choice of job ဒါဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် first choice မှာတက်မွန်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ရှိမယ်ပေါ့ဒေါက်တာရှိမယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်Jolie ဆိုတော့ lawyer ရှိမယ် အဲ့အကြောင်းကိုကိုက elaborate လုပ်ပြီးရေးပေးရမှာတော့သူက example လေးစပေးထားအဲ့တော့ပေါ်ကဒီရှေ့က advantages တွေပြောတဲ့အခါမှာဒီ collocations တွေသုံးလို့ရတယ်ပြီးတော့လို့ရှိရင်သူကဖြစ်နိုင်လို့ရှိရင် relative clause တွေပါသုံးပြီးတော့ရေးပေးပါလို့ပြောထားတယ်ဒါဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် short paragraph တွေပဲရေးပေး you don't need to write much နော် so write about your first choice of the job and try to include the phrases from exercise 3 and relative clauses okay and send your paragraph in the chat no?
Archie, Megava told me that her laptop is lagging, so
it's
she will
okay
join back once she.
okay Yes, correct, Julie. Okay, tầm more cho bài phá bộ lại đó. Being an oh, it's one of the most profession. Which means we can go anywhere and we want to sub and the other one is a regular employment. It means that the budgets are the job workers as well is important. There are many attractive benefits to becoming a doctor, and that is why I want to be a doctor. Yes, correct. The mom. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, okay, Nora, no? Okay, so let's move to page number 96. That's just 96 no? 96 part-time and summer job. Would you like to have a part-time job and why? Come on. Would you like to have a part-time job if you have a chance to work?
Yes, I would.
Yes, okay, why? Why do you want to do a part-time job?
I want to make extra money.
You don't put that. Okay, I want to make extra money. So how about Julie to me?
I would love to have a part-time job. Since I want to use my own money without asking my parents.
Okay, after all, that is money again, right?
Yeah.
So what
and a job
else can we-
experience.
And okay, yes, that is what I'm talking about. So job experience too, right? Okay. So how about Nora? Nora, are you there to me?
Yes.
Yeah. So how about you? Would you like to have a part-time job? Why or why not?
Yes, because I need to pay school.
I need to pay for school. Okay.
School fee.
Okay. So you want to give school fee on your own, right? That is why you want a part-time job. Okay, great. So after all, it is all about money, right? That I want to make more money. I want to get extra money, right? Okay. So plus we can also get experiences, and we can also get an experience of like dealing with people. So you can be really good at your social skill. So you can get skills, you can get experience, plus you can also get money, right? So this is really good about doing a part-time job, right? Okay, so do we have a part-time job in our country? A proper part-time job for a teenager? Do we have it?
I don't think so.
Yes, I think we don't have a proper part-time job for only the students, right? Okay.
The job experience အနည်းဆုံး9နှစ်တည်းပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ convenience store တောင်မှသူတို့ကအဲ့လိုတွေဆိုဘာလို့အောင်မသိတော့
ငယ်လေးတွေကဟုတ်တယ်နော်ငယ်လေးကအိမ်မှာဈေးရောက်မှုတယ်လို့သိရမလားအိမ်မှာစာသင်မှုတယ်လို့အဲ့လိုမျိုးရှောက်ပြောပြီးတော့မှလောက်အောင်လို့ဖြစ်နေတယ်ဒါ job experience နဲ့တန်းလာဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဘွဲကအခုမှဒါပေမဲ့သူတို့ကရတယ်ကျွန်တော်မြန်မာနိုင်ငံကန့်သက်ချက် age ကန့်သက်ချက်ဟုတ်တယ်နော် age limitation တွေရတယ်လိုချင်လို့ရှိရင်တော့ငယ်ငယ်လေးတွေပဲလိုချင်တာပါသိရမလားလို့ဒါတော့ under age 25ပြီး under 30လို့ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်သူတို့တောင်းရတဲ့ experience တွေက under 25လည်းခေါ်သေးတယ် experience ကအနည်းဆုံး9နှစ်ဆိုတော့ဘွဲရတာမှ20လောက်မှရတဲ့ဟာကြီးကိုဘလို့တွေခေါ်နေလဲတော့ I don't know I'm not sure ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ငယ်တာလည်းလိုချင်သေးတယ်သူတို့ experience နဲ့လည်းလိုချင်သေးတယ်ပေါ့ငယ်ရင်ကြတော့သိရမှာ energy efforts တွေပေးနိုင်တယ်အသက်ကြီးရင်မလုပ်နိုင်တော့ဘူးပေါ့လို့သဘောမျိုးနဲ့ဆိုတော့ yes ဒီမှာတော့ကျွန်တော်ကန့်သက်ချက်တွေ limitation တွေရများတယ်ပေါ့နော် okay whatever part-time job and summer job အဲ့တော့ခြားနိုင်ငံတော့ကျွန်တော်အထူးသဖြင့်ကျောင်းသားတွေကိုပေးလုပ်ထားတဲ့အလုပ်တွေပေါ့နော် part-time တော်တော်များကျွန်တော်သူတို့နိုင်ငံကျောင်းသားတော်တော်များက high school ပြီးသွားတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ် high school တက်နေတယ် part-time job တွေလုပ်ကြတယ်ဆိုတော့ so they can get their extra money and they can also save up for their college တချို့ဆိုတော့ college တက်ဖို့သူတို့ဟာသူတို့ပတ်စံကိုရှာလိုက်တာ right so let's move to speaking there. Or speaking out, walk in person, look at the website menu above, ask and answer these questions about each of the job. So number 1 ခဏကြော်လာပါဆိုတော့ဒီဘက်မှာပြန်လာမှာမဟုတ်လို့နော်ဒါဆို number 2 တခါတန်းသွားတော့မယ် walk in Paris and read the session. Am I allowed to get a job? And ask and answer the questions. So I think we can only discuss about number 1, right? Number 1, because there is, as we have discussed, there is no proper part-time job in our country. So we'll discuss number 1 question after reading this one. Okay. Let's discuss. Do you agree with the rules about job for teenagers? If not, how would you change them? To build higher rules, they will the world do like bomb do so go about change and she did it. Okay. So do you agree with the rules about job for teenagers in this program? Do you agree with this?
Yes.
Yes.
So we can discuss the second part of the question, right? So smart, huh? So you think 13 and 14 is a proper age to get a part-time job, right?
Maybe 13 is a bit young.
Yes, 30 is quite young, right? Because they are not, mature enough to make their own decision, right? So that is why I think 13 and 14 is quite young to do a part-time job, right? But I think it depends on the job they do, right? So I think 15 and 16, that is a proper age to do a part-time job, right? Because they can like, that age is kind of like, they have kind of like sensible and, they can get mature enough to do a part-time job, right? Because there is some responsibility that you have to take care of, even one that is a part-time job, right? So I think 13 and 14 is quite young to do that. Okay, whatever. So let's move to number 4. Walk in Paris and read the list of the questions about babysitting and think of 3 more questions to ask. The babysitting question, some question. So if you want to do babysitting as a part-time job, these are the list of questions that you can ask to the parents, right? What does the job involve? So it means that what do I have to do, right? How many children will I be looking after? So is it like 3 children or just only 1 child? So you have to ask them, right? So you can ask for many for that, right? And how long will I be expected to work? Is that like 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day? So yeah, it's really important that, right? Because you have to adjust with your timetable. And are the children allowed to help themselves to snacks and drinks? And that is also the one that we should ask, right? And can I make myself a sandwich or snacks if I'm hungry? That is also very important, right? Can I make myself food like that, right? And are the children allowed to use the computer by themselves? That is also important to ask. Do the children put themselves to bed or do I have to take them to bed like that, right? And what is the first aid kit kept? That is very important, right? We have to take care of them, right? So that is why you need to know what is the first aid kit. And are there any fire extinguisher? Again, where are they, right? So these are really important questions that you need to ask, right? As a babysitter. So can you think of any 3 more questions to ask as a babysitter to their parents? What else can we ask to them? ဘာထပ်မေးချင်တာရှိသေးလဲဘာထပ်မေးလို့ရတာရှိသေးလဲ Okay, hi Megaba. We are talking about number 3 no? On page number 96. So apart from this question, what else should we ask to the parents? Amazing online. Babysitting လုံးဝလူတွေလည်းမဟုတ်ဘူးနဲ့တူတယ်เนาะ Okay မဖြစ်မနေတော့အောင်
ဆရာမထထောင်လေးရောက်လို့တော့တုတ်ကလေးရိုက်လို့
I beat them if I need to, right? လိုအပ်ရင်ရိုက်လို့ရတာပေါ့เนาะ Okay တေးတာယူတော့9000မှမဟုတ်ရဲကြလို့ချင်း
တို့တော့ရပြီဆိုလို့လာ
So there are also like some questions that we can ask, right? For example, like is there any food allergy to the child? ဟုတ်တယ်မလား food allergy ရှိလားဆိုတော့မသိရတော့ကြွေးမိမှသိရမလားထောင်ကြိုလီပြောဆိုထောင်ထဲရောက်နေဦးမယ်တဲ့ food allergy ရှိလားဟုတ်တယ်မလားနော်ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင်လည်းcan I take them outside အပြင်ခေါ်သွားလို့ရလားဟုတ်တယ်မခါကျတော့ park မှာသွားဆော့ပေးတာပဲပြီးအဲ့လိုမျိုးပြင်ခေါ်ထုတ်သွားလို့ရလား So there are so many proper questions that we can ask, right? Alright. So how about you guys? Is there any question that you want to ask? မရှိတော့လား
ရှိဘူးချင်
မရှိတော့ okay မရှိတော့ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် use of grammar လေးတစ်ခါရသွားရမယ်နော်အဲ့ use of grammar ကတော့လွယ်ဒီမှာပေးထားတဲ့ဟာတော့ reflexive pronoun structure ကိုပေးထားအဲ့ reflexive pronoun ကကျွန်တော်သုံးခဲ့ပူပြီးသားပဲကျွန်တော်အရင်တော့ရတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ structure ကတော့ reflexive structure လို့မသိရတဲ့နေရာမှာကျွန်တော်ဒီကောင်ကြီးသုံးမှုပြီးသားတွေပဲ themselves တို့ himself တို့ herself တို့အဲ့ဒီကောင်လုံးကျွန်တော် reflexive pronoun လေးကိုခေါ်တာဟုတ်တယ်မအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ကလေ subject နဲ့ object နဲ့တူနေရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အဲ့ဒီကောင်ကိုသုံးတာ we use reflexive pronouns when the subject and object are the same. Subject and object နဲ့တူတဲ့အခြေအနေမျိုးမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော် reflexive pronouns ကိုသုံးတာ For example, all the children allowed to help themselves to snacks and drinks. ကိုယ့်အနေကိုယူစားခွင့်ရှိလားပြီနော်ယူမှလည်းသူတို့ပဲစားမှလည်းသူတို့ပဲဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် subject တူနေတဲ့အခြေအနေမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင် themselves. Can I make myself a sandwich or a snack if I'm hungry? ဖိုင်ဆောင်နေ sandwich လုပ်စားလို့ရလားဟုတ်တယ်နော် can I make myself အဲ့ဒီနေရာမှာကျွန်တော် reflexive subject နဲ့ object နဲ့တူနေတဲ့အခြေအနေမှာ reflexive pronoun တွေသုံးလို့ရတယ် reflexive pronoun တွေအကုန်လုံးကျွန်တော် singular ဆိုရင် myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. plural ဆိုရင် ourself, yourself, themself. ဒါအကုန်လုံးကျွန်တော်သိထားပြီးသားတွေကြီးပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒါဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် number 4 လေးဖြည့်ကြည့်အောင် that is quite easy. Complete the sentences with the correct reflexive pronouns. Number 1, is it okay if I help myself to another piece of cake? Right? And 2, does the oven switch itself off? Yes, correct one. The timer stop. And 3, be careful, Sasha. You can hurt yourself if you carry boxes that are too heavy. 4, he had a great time walking at the running stables and he really enjoyed himself. Yes, himself all day. And are we allowed to help ourselves to snacks and drinks from the fridge? Correct. She downloaded an app and taught herself to play the guitar. That is way too easy, right? Also in speaking, walking person, look at the questions about babysitting exercise 3 and think of questions to ask about 2 of the other job in the list. As a job, the cool way. အဲ့တော့ babysitting ကလွယ်လို့ရှိရင် general job တွေဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီမှာshop work, hairdressing, farm work and gardening, working in a shop, working at a running stable, hotel work, office work. As a part-timer အနေနဲ့ကျွန်တော်ဒီ job တွေတစ်ခုကိုရွေးပြီးတော့မှ you have to make a list of questions as much as you can. Okay? Just like this one. babysitting လိုမျိုးပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒါဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် question တွေရသလောက် type လုပ်ပြီးတော့မှ chat ထဲမှာပို့ပြပါရှင် At least you must have 5 questions. 5ခုလောက်တော့မေးကြရှိရမယ်နော် Okay, correct me ba. How many times do I have to? Okay, correct, Julie. Okay, walking in a cup. Oh, walking in a cup ပြောရေးကြအောင်တိုင်ပင်ထားကြတာလားဒါမှမဟုတ်တအား coffee တောက်ချင်နေကြတာလား walking in a cup ပဲရွေးရ3ယောက်စလုံးဆိုတော့ coffee တောက်ချင်နေကြတာလားဒါမှမဟုတ်တိုင်ပင်ထားကြတာလား
That is coffee pure ရှင်
coffee ဖြော်ချင်တာ
like စက်ကြီးတွေထဲမှာထည့်ပြီးတော့
ဖြော်ပြီးတောက်ချင်တာကျမတော့မဖြော်တယ်ကျမတောက်ချင်တာ Okay, correct. Nura, have you finished? Nura, be with me. Nura, are you still there? Nura Sheila? Nura Sheila? Okay, yeah, Jolie died then. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right here for today. So is there any question for today's lessons, guys?
No.
No. That's why how about your presentation? Presentation ဘယ်နားရသွားကြလဲသင်ပြေလား presentation မှာ
Good shit.
Good. Okay.
Good.
You should start now เนาะဆိုနောက်တစ်ပတ်တောက်ကြမှာတော့နောက်တစ်ပတ်တောက်ကြမှာဒါပေမဲ့နည်းနည်းတော့စတာတည်းနည်းတစ်ပတ်တော့ idea လေးနည်းနည်းပေါ့နော် Okay. ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင် bye bye ပါရှင် we'll see you again next week เนาะ bye bye
Bye.